It's a football-heavy top 5 today with some football cards exploding in value. But there are some basketball cards going up as well. We'll tell you which ones are up the most in today's top 5 cards.
My name is Geoff Wilson. By day, I invest in tech companies. And at night, I invest in sports cards. Join me and my team as we help you profit from the hobby we all love.
Hello, sports card investors, and welcome to another Top 5 Tuesday, and welcome to a big day here at Sports Card Investor, because at 9 p.m. Eastern Time tonight, I'm going live just for our Market Movers members to rip some incredible wax for them and give it all away for free. We're ripping some Origins football. We've got select basketball, brand new hobby box of that, as well as this is a nice product, Panini 3 and 2. That's all going to be given away tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time to Market Movers members. And if you sign up before 9 p.m. Eastern for Market Movers, you'll get in on those breaks. And then at 10:30 p.m., I'm going live on Whatnot for everybody on Whatnot, on the Sports Card Investor channel on Whatnot, ripping and giving it away for free. Some national treasures, college football. I've got Skybox Metal Universe. I've got Panini Black Football. Great boxes all being given away. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Whatnot on the Sports Card Investor channel. And if you don't have the Whatnot app, download it right now, scan that QR code on your screen, or use the link in the show description below, and you'll even get $10 free credit. Thank you to our official wax sponsor, Midwest Cards, for all of this wax. Midwest Cards is awesome, guys. Go check them out at midwestcards.com. All right, let's start the show today by taking an overall look at the sports card hobby and what the overall market is doing by looking at the SCI 500 index of 500 of the most prominent sports cards. We all know that it has been down this year. It's been kind of a rough year overall for sports card values. The last month has been much of the same. Things have slid back some over the last month, but there are some bright spots, including football cards from 2010 through 2017, up almost 11% over the last 30 days on average, thanks in part to the play of guys like Patrick Mahomes, whose rookie cards fall within that time period. Now let's look at some of the individual cards that are going up and down the most with today's top 5. We're starting today with a cold set. 2021 Select Basketball Hobby Boxes have been on the decline price-wise. Now, I did a video here on the Sports Card Investor channel a few weeks ago where I told you some dealers were saying that their sales of sealed wax were slowing down and they were seeing prices drop. That's not good news for dealers. That is good news for collectors who like to buy and rip sealed wax. And these 2021 Select Hobby Boxes are among those that have been dropping in price. This product came out back in October, on October 26th. And you can look at the price chart here ever since this product was released, what it has done. The first couple of days, it was selling strongly. In fact, all the way up at $611. But then it has really fallen hard ever since. You can now pick these boxes up on eBay for around $460. That's a 19% decline over the last 30 days since its release of 2021 Select Basketball Hobby. Again, not good news for dealers, but good news for people who love to rip wax. Now we're going to talk about some cards going up, and we're starting in the number 5 position today with Donovan Mitchell. He has been hot. As you guys know, he moved from Utah to Cleveland in the offseason, and that has really unlocked his game. He's averaging 32 points a game so far this season, shooting 51% from the field, 43% from the three-point line. And Cleveland is doing pretty well. They're off to an 8-5 start. They appear that they could be a contender in the East after years of struggling. Donovan Mitchell's cards, guess what? They're up as a result. Let's take a look at some of his popular rookie cards. If we look at price change by percentage, you can see how all of these are up here over the last 30 days. Here's the specific cards we're looking at. His Prism Base in PSA 10, his Optic Shock in PSA 10, his Prism Mosaic Base in PSA 10, his Prism Mosaic Blue in PSA 10, and his Prism Silver in PSA 10. These are all from 2017, his rookie year. Let's switch to look at the details and Market Movers, and this column is how much they've gone up from a percentage standpoint. You can see some of these are up a lot. His Prism Mosaic Base is up 152% over the last 30 days. 11 of those have sold. That card's gone from $60 to $151 most recently. That may be a little bit of an outlier for it to get that high, but his other cards are still going up a lot as well. His Prism Mosaic Blue's up 80%. His Prism Silver is up over 15%. That one's gone from $330 to $380 over the last 30 days. In the number 4 spot, perhaps the fastest player in football, Tyreek Hill, the Road Runner. He has been having an absolutely exceptional season. So far, he's caught 81 passes for 1,148 yards and 4 touchdowns. He has had 4 games where he has topped 10 plus catches, and 150 plus yards in a game. He's done it 4 times so far, and there's still a lot of season left. That's absolutely incredible. His card prices have been absolutely incredible as well. Let's take a look. I've got 2 of his rookie cards up here on the screen, his 2016 Prism Silver PSA 10, his 2016 Optic Hollow PSA 10, and guys, these are low population cards. His 2016 Prism Silver and PSA 10, population of 388. His 2016 Optic Hollow, population of 114 in PSA 10. Here's what they've done on the chart over the last 30 days. You can see they are both moving up. That Optic Hollow up 64%, currently selling for $150. You could have scooped that up for $91 a few weeks ago. The Prism Silver up even more, up over 70%. Currently selling for $175. You could have picked that up for less than $100 30 days ago. Tyreek's card prices are moving up almost as fast as his play on the field. The only receiver who might be doing better than Tyreek is Justin Jefferson, and oh my gosh, what a game did he have this past Sunday. You guys probably saw the highlights of that absolutely unbelievable catch. Might be the best catch that I have ever seen. Do you agree? What's the best catch you have ever seen? Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna give that the nod of the best catch that I've ever seen. And it was fitting because he's had such a good season. He's got 69 passes so far this season for 1,060 yards, 4 touchdowns. And Jefferson looks like the best receiver in the NFL right now. His cards also look like some of the best cards to invest in. At least that's how they have been the first half of the season. Let's take a look. I brought up 4 of his 2020 rookie cards on the screen here. His 2020 Prism Base, his 2020 Mosaic Base, his 2020 Phoenix Fireburst. That's a cool looking card. And his 2020 Mosaic Silver, all of these cards in PSA 10. And if we look at price change by percentage, you can see these are all going up over the last 30 days. It is that Phoenix Fireburst that is up 110%, that most recently selling for $88. There was a sale of that card as low as $42 30 days ago. That Mosaic base card up 106%, selling for around $60 today. You could have scooped that card for $28.95 less than 30 days ago. And you can see especially how they popped here in the last couple of days since he made that amazing grab. It has been an awesome run for Justin Jefferson so far this season. For the number 2 spot, how about the quarterback who's throwing one of these guys the ball? Tua Tagovailoa of the Miami Dolphins. His connection with Tyreek as well as Jalen Waddle has been absolutely exceptional this season. Did you know that in the games that Tua has played the entire game, started and finished, the Dolphins are undefeated? They are 7-0. And of course, Tua's play is a huge reason for that. He's completed 71% of his passes. He's thrown for 2,265 yards, 18 touchdowns to only 3 interceptions. Amazing. Guess what it's doing to his card prices? Amazing. Let's take a look. Here's 6 of his rookie cards I brought up here on the graph in Market Movers because we track everything in Market Movers. So many different types of cards. His 2020 Prism Base, 2020 Optic Hollow, 2020 Donruss Base, 2020 Prism Red Ice, 2020 Prism Red, White, and Blue, 2020 Prism Laser, all in PSA 10. You can see they are all going up here on the graph. Let's take a look at this view so we can see this in a little more detail and look at the change percentage column. You can see all of these are popping off the charts. Also, really strong sales volume. Like over the last 30 days, you've seen 67 of his Prism Base and PSA 10 sold. You've seen 53 of his Donruss Base and PSA 10 sold. All of his cards are selling a lot and they're going up a lot. From a percentage standpoint, that red, white, and blue Prism is up the most. It's up 75%. You could have scooped that card up for $119 30 days ago, most recently selling for $288. $108. That would have been a nice $89 profit in just 30 days. It's a good time right now to be having some Tua cards. It's time for today's number one card, but before I give it to you, let me remind you that all of the charts and graphs are from Market Movers, and you can go right now, get instant access to Market Movers, get your first 7 days free, and if you sign up before 9 p.m. Eastern Time Tuesday night tonight, you will get into our box break for free tonight as well. Go check it out. Go to sportscardinvestor.com, click on Market Movers in the main menu bar. It is free for 7 days, and then it is the best $9.99 per month that you are going to spend if you want to understand what is happening with the price of sports cards. Market Movers will be your best friend. All right, guys, let's take a look at the number one card. It is Justin Fields, the Chicago Bears quarterback. He was number 2 in last week's countdown, but he has moved up to number 1 this week. The Bears are losing, but Fields continues to put up amazing, eye-popping numbers and performances, and that's why he has moved up further on this list. Last week, he rushed for 178 yards. That set a single-game regular season quarterback record. And then this last weekend, he added 147 yards rushing again. His passing hasn't been as good, but his rushing has been absolutely exceptional. And at his current pace, he could actually break Lamar Jackson's single-season quarterback rushing record, which was a record of 1,206 yards that Lamar Jackson ran for back in 2019. Fields could beat that this year. Let's see what happens. His card prices are indicative of this amazing performances that he has been having. Let's take a look at his 2021 rookie cards. I put his Optic Downtown here in PSA 10. That's a nice high-end card to look at. Also his Prism Silver in PSA 10, his Prism Base in PSA 10, his Donruss Base in PSA 10, and his Prism Autograph Silver, this one in raw condition. And if you look at the graph, you can see how all of these are nudging up. Let's look at price change by percentage. Wow, these things have taken off over the last 30 days. Wow, that is a huge climb in a very short period of time. Let's look at some of the details down here, and you can see his Optic Downtown. Man, you could have scooped this thing 30 days ago for $750 around that in PSA 10 condition. Now it's around $1,100. That's around a $350 profit in just 30 days on one of those cards. His Prism Silver is up $290 in the last 30 days. His lower end cards are up a lot as well. His Prism Base card has gone from $50 to $105 in the last 30 days. His Donruss Base card has gone from $26 to $64 in the last 30 days. That is a 141% increase. What an incredible ride with Justin Fields. Now, let me remind you that all of the cards in today's top 5, these are cards that have been hot in the market over the last 30 days. It's not necessarily a prediction of what's going to happen next. Oftentimes, when cards are at their absolute hottest, they will often fall. So it is your job to figure out what the cards that are going to be hot in the next 30 days and beyond will be. Good luck with that. And of course, Market Movers will be your best friend while you are doing that. So check out Market Movers and join us for our live streams tonight. The Market Movers live stream, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and then the free Whatnot open to the public live stream, 10:30 p.m. tonight on Whatnot Eastern Time. We will see you there. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. We'll be back soon with our next episode. Take care.